Hey y'all, it's Lainey Wilson and welcome to ACM Wine Down Wednesdays. 1,000 Stories Wine has teamed up with ACM to put on this really cool series. 1,000 Stories Wine is donating $2,000 on behalf of me and every artist that is featured as a part of this series. It goes towards ACM Lifting Lives COVID-19 Response Fund that helps people in the country music community who have been directly affected by coronavirus pandemic. So thank y'all so much for being here to hang out with me. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to play some music and we're going to drink some wine. Let's do it. Speaking of stories, I got one for y'all. So I remember I was about 9 years old and my parents took me on a family vacation to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Y'all know where Dollywood is and all that. And on the way home to Louisiana, I begged my daddy just to drive through Nashville. I said, come on, Daddy, I just want to see it. So he did, and I remember exactly where I was on the interstate in the back seat. At 9 years old, I was looking at the Batman building, and I said, this is home. And my mama turned around the back seat and she said, Lainey, don't say that, you're my baby. But you know, I've always known that Nashville was where I was supposed to be. I just needed to figure out how to get here. So when the time came, I was 19 years old, and I bought a Flagstaff bumper pull camper trailer. And I hauled that thing to Nashville, and I lived in it for the first 3 years I was here. And I was known as the camper trailer girl. But everywhere I'd go, I'd open my mouth to speak, and people would say, where in the world are you from? And I'd say, well, I'm from LA. They said, there ain't no way you from Los Angeles talking like that. So that's kind of how this song came about. When I said LA, they heard Hollywood, but I heard Louisiana.
They say I'm where the party is. Well, I drive the blame through the mud. Well, I'm kinda redneck Hollywood. When you say LA, I think Louisiana, lower Alabama, stars up in the sky. And I been to California, way too far from Georgia, but one day I might. Around from a different name, same small town. Gucci lace can dress it up, but country is as country does. When you say LA, I think Louisiana, lower Alabama, stars up in the sky. And I've been to California, way too far from Georgia, but one day don't carry on in Dixie cups, kinda redneck Hollywood. Joplin meets Naomi Judd, kinda redneck. Don't carry on in Dixie cups, kinda redneck Hollywood. Joplin meets Naomi Judd, kinda redneck. When you say LA, I think Louisiana, lower Alabama, stars up in the sky. And I've been to California, way too far from Georgia, but one day I might. But one day I might. When you say LA, well, I think Louisiana. Don't carry on in Dixie cups, kinda redneck Hollywood. Joplin meets Naomi Judd, kinda redneck.
There you have it. Woo, man, that was fun. All right, y'all, I'm going to tell you what I'm sipping on. This right here is a white wine. It's a Chardonnay. 1,000 Stories, y'all. Whew, they're bringing it. It is good. It is so good. It is bourbon barrel aged Chardonnay. I'm gonna have me some fun tonight. Also, I got a few questions I want to answer for y'all. All right, let's see what we got first. These are some good questions. Who is your dream musical collaboration and why? Man, that's a good question. There's a lot of people who I'd love to work with, but one of the people who comes to my mind is Mr. Eric Church. I think he's just got it going on. He goes against the grain. He says what he wants to say, how he wants to say it. And I'd like to stick that in my country song. So, see what I did there? But yeah, Eric Church, he's the man. I mean, he's just unbelievable. All right, second question we got right here. Let's see. If you weren't a singer-songwriter, what career do you think you could see yourself in? Well, I'd probably be impersonating Hannah Montana. That's what I did in high school and a little bit into college. Lainey would actually open the show for Hannah Montana if they would allow it. So I'd probably either be doing that, be doing fairs, birthday parties, festivals, you name it, or might be a teacher. Everybody on my mama's side of the family and on my daddy's side of the family are teachers. I went to college. I ended up getting a general studies degree, but I started out in elementary education. So that's probably what I'd be doing. But to be honest with you, I don't really know how to do much other than this. So thankful I can do this. Let's see what we got next for y'all. This next song I wrote with my buddies, Jason Nix and Jonathan Singleton, two of the best songwriters here in Nashville. And this song comes from experiences that I've had in relationships, both good and bad. But they have taught me how to treat people, but also how I want to be treated. And we got in the writer room that day and we sat down and we started talking about, things that my parents taught me growing up, things that they thought were essential for me to know, how to back up a truck and trailer, how to change a flat tire, all those important things that, we all should know. But also they taught me the characteristics I should look for in myself and in other people. So we came up with a song called Things a Man Ought to Know. Goes like this. Let me have another sip real quick. I'm telling you 1,000 stories. Woo, ain't no joke. All right, here we go.
Well, I can hook a trailer on a 2-inch hitch. Well, I can shoot a shotgun, I can catch a fish, and I can change a tire on the side of a road. Yeah, I know a few things a man ought to know. How to know when it's love, how to stay when it's tough.
right, y'all. Let's see what else we got over here. Like I told y'all earlier, I'm drinking on that Chardonnay right now, but I'm about to try some more of these because they look way too good not to open. Let's see. What about this one? Man. All right, some Zinfandel. Did I pronounce that right? Man. All right. A little bit of red wine right here. Y'all read my cup too. It says, I like big cups and I cannot lie. And that's how they pour it down the side like that. Let me try it. I ain't no wine connoisseur, I'm gonna tell you that, but this stuff is good. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Man. Let's see. We got some more questions to answer for y'all. What is the best advice I have ever been given? I've been given a lot of advice. Have I taken it all? Heck no. But some of the best advice that comes to my mind is something, it's really a lesson that my daddy taught me. I grew up riding horses. My sister and I, we were PRCA rodeo flag girls. We'd, ride in with the flags, and I'd sing the national anthem and stuff. But I grew up riding, and my daddy would bring these horses home from the horse sale that weren't broke, and he'd put me on the back of one, and we'd be riding in the arena, and the dang horse would start bucking. And I'd be crying, say, let me off, Daddy, let me off. I want to get down. This is terrifying. But he said, no, you hold on. And it is so crazy because when I was a little girl, I was terrified. And I didn't think that was going to be a lesson that I ended up taking with me later on down the road and actually sharing with other people. But that is something that you definitely have to remember. Life is hard. It can be crazy. It can be hard sometimes, and you just got to hold on. It don't matter if it's bucking, going crazy. Just get through it. Hold on, and it's so funny because I tell my friends, this story and stuff. Like, I've sounded like my daddy now. I'm like, well, let me tell you what my daddy said to me one time. But that's it. It's a big lesson right there. Just hold on. When you feel like you're about to fall off, you better not let go. I'm telling you. Let's see what else questions we got for y'all. How does it feel to have a new puppy? And how did you choose the name Hippie? She is spoiled rotten. I've had her for about 3 weeks now, and I'm telling you right now, she owns this house. She owns the bed. She's so stinking cute, though. I'm telling you, she is my baby. And how did I come up with the name? Well, actually, I was going down to Alabama to pick her out of the litter. And I had just started writing this song called Hillbilly Hippie. And I was like, she's got to be a hippie. She's got to be a hippie. That's what it is. And as soon as I laid eyes on her, I was like, you my hippie girl. So her name is Hippie Mae Wilson. She eats better than I do. Y'all got to see her too, I'm telling you. She's a little French bulldog. I have been obsessed with French bulldogs for as long as I can remember, and I could sit here and talk about Hippie all day. Let's move on. All right, another question. You have an amazing sense of fashion. Thank you, I appreciate that. Where do you get your inspiration for fashion? So I love everything throwback. I love bell bottoms. I love big collared shirts. I love everything 70s. I get a lot of my inspiration from people like Janis Joplin. A bunch of jewelry and just throwing stuff on like that. Stevie Nicks. I'm just obsessed with that, time frame and just the whole throwback look. But I worked with these girls, Julie and Jerry, and they really taught me how to kind of spice things up, kind of how to wear things in a creative way and how to wear them in a different way. So they've taught me a lot with that too. But yeah, I've got way too many bell bottoms too, y'all. I'm telling you, like probably at least 100 pair of bell bottoms. I took some of my skinny jeans home that I used to wear way back in the day, when I thought skinny jeans were the thing, and my granny sewed some fabric into the sides of them and made them into bell bottoms too. So if you want some bell bottoms, holler at my granny. All right. I'm so impressed. That is smooth. Smooth! Alright, let's see what else we got. I think I'm going to play y'all another song real quick. So, I don't know anybody on the face of the earth who don't like Dolly Parton. Or should I say love Dolly Parton. She just got it going on. Everything from her sense of humor to her good heart. She's an incredible businesswoman. She owns her own theme park, for crying out loud. She is just Dolly Parton, and there's nobody like her. I haven't met her just yet, but when I do, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't get starstruck, but I'll probably pass out. But Dolly Parton, she just got such a giving heart, a sweet spirit. She tells you how it is with a little bow wrapped on top. And I think if we were all a little bit more like Dolly Parton, the world would be a much better place. But when I'm going through things in life and I don't know what the heck to do, I just ask myself, what would Dolly do? So this one's called WWDD. If you know what I mean. Here we go.
Big heart, big smile, big voice on the radio dial, like a country music modern day apostle. Yeah, Lainey didn't like it was gospel. WWDD, that's the bottom line for me. My go-to compass, my golden rule. When life rings my southern bell, I just gotta ask myself, hell, what would Dolly do? In them heels, in that dress, would he put up with no BS? She'd kill you with some kindness, take the high road, turn a little rain into a rainbow. WWDD, that's the bottom line for me. My go-to compass, my golden rule. When life rings my southern bell, I just gotta ask myself, hell, what would Dolly do? I didn't let dirt poor hold her back, and getting told no, it don't mean jack. Ain't scared of nothing, ain't nobody's fool. Don't put up with heartbreak boys like you.
And this is normally where the band comes in, but it's just me and my wine tonight. It goes like this.
Yeah, WWDD, that's the bottom line for me. My go-to compass, my golden rule. When life rings my southern bell, I just gotta ask myself, hell, what would Dolly do? Yeah, WWDD, that's the bottom line for me. My go-to compass, my golden rule. When life rings my southern bell, I just gotta ask myself, hell, what would Dolly do? I said, hey, what would Dolly do? Yeah, hey, what would Dolly do?
What do I think Dolly would do? I think she'd have some more red wine. I did read somewhere that she is obsessed with wine. Hope she knows about 1,000 stories. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Again, my name is Lainey Wilson. Thank you so much to ACM and 1,000 Stories. This has been so much fun. I hope y'all have enjoyed yourselves. Thank you for sending in these questions, and let me play some music for y'all. Y'all be good. We'll see you later.